Good morning. This is Rose McDonough. I am a retired home ec teacher, and today I'm a little nervous because first, like, you're seeing me without any makeup, without anything, and prior to my surgery. So if you look at me, you can see how droopy my eyelids have become. It's gotten to the point that when I drive at night, I drive holding an eyelid up so that I can see well, or I do this and I'm getting all these wrinkles. I also find I get a few headaches from doing that. I'm really nervous because they're going to go in and do eyelid surgery, which I thought they did up here, but no, they cut here. And they say, one of the problems is not just the bruising, but bleeding and blood clots. So that makes me scared because not having, sight. So I got myself prepared and I said to Brooke, look, I'll videotape the stages because I understand I'm going to be very bruised, very swollen, and can't look any worse than I look now with my face isn't even washed. I had to clean all the slime out of my eyes. That's the other thing that I have is I get lots of slime in here. So I've got my basket ready. And in my basket here, I've got a washcloth because I have to put something on my face that's light later on, soft, before I put the ice packs on. And I have the gel that you're supposed to have and the lubricating eye drops, and I got those in the vials, so if I accidentally touch anything, I don't have to worry about it. I got a small mirror in here. I have some Tylenol PM, but I only have 2 pills left of that. I've got extra strength Tylenol, which is some other brand, and I have my Arnica. I have used before, as you know, I have used these kind of things. So I have Arnica, which is to help with bruising. So we'll chronicle this and see if it actually works. The next time I see you, it'll be when I barely have my act together and I'm bruised and swollen and everything else. So I've got my ice packs in the freezer, and see you. Well, it's a few hours after the surgery. I made it through. My vision is a little bit blurry. Definitely pulling on some of the stitches over here. Had a little bit of blood in the coming down here, but not nearly as bad as I thought it would be. Fortunately, no nausea. I guess I'm gonna survive this, or at least let's hope so. Pretty crazy to think I'd actually let people see me looking like this. It's been not quite 24 hours since the surgery. I've used my Arnica overnight and during the day here as much as I could, and I've tried to ice about every, technically I'll do 20 minutes, and then I might have it off for 25 to 30 minutes and put it back on again. Let me close my eyes so you can see. Kind of scary looking, right? So here I am about 30 hours post-surgery. I haven't left my recliner very much today. I've been icing 20 minutes on, half hour off. Took a couple little naps. Doctor called me today, told me to make sure I keep it lubricated because these outside ones are pulling just a little bit. So she said to make sure I keep it lubricated, which is an antibiotic cream that they put on. I was putting it along on my eyes and going in because that's what they said to do at the hospital yesterday, but I've now switched to just keeping re-wetting drops in there, and then when I go to bed tonight I'll put that other stuff in. Had some dried blood over in here, which I was finally able to get off, and like I said, I've been doing Arnica, and I've been putting some Arnica cream here and up around in here, just in hopes that that will help with swelling. I don't think 30 hours past surgery I look too bad. Opening my eyes really wide is not comfortable to do at this point, but we'll see how it goes. I just took a shower and oh my goodness, did that feel good. I had to be really careful about my eyes, and that's what you'll have to do too. I had a washcloth so that when I tipped back, I didn't realize how much I pull on my hair when I'm washing it. I don't think I look bad at all. You may think, oh my gosh, but we're not even 48 hours after surgery. I have stayed on the Arnica. I've been taking it, either dropping it in my mouth or dissolving it in the water. The erythromycin gel, that is wonderful, because this is really what's hardest, is it's pulling on those outside stitches. So keeping this on, starting in the middle, working to the outside, has been wonderful. And then I have been icing all along, because they say, you know, you want to ice. So this one, I have to use a double thickness, otherwise it feels too cold on my eyes, and I'm not all about damaging my eye. The last thing is, yesterday afternoon, I could really feel it starting to bruise in through here and puff out. Because, you know, keep in mind, she was pressing here as she was pulling, skin taut and whatever. So this is an Arnica bruise gel. And I haven't put that in my eye, because you shouldn't put Arnica on an open wound. But what I've done is just take a little of it, like this, and I have gone just around the outside socket. And it's a gel. And I have just rubbed it in right along in through here. And I figure that's going to work to get its way in to cut down on the bruisiness. I don't know. Again, between the ice, the Arnica, I think that's why I haven't really bruised that much. I've made a point of staying upright as much as I possibly could. But listen, day 2, not even a full 48 hours. I think I'm looking okay. Good morning. It's really early. It's a few minutes after 6. I woke up a little after 5. My eyes felt so gritty. I immediately got up and put ice on it for 10 minutes and then heat for 10 minutes. And the heat is really helping. Like, all the dried blood in there that I couldn't get out is finally starting to break out. Definitely discoloration here and here and here. So not so pretty on there, but the eyelids themselves, I think the swelling's going down significantly and they look pretty good. I don't know. I wore my glasses all day yesterday, so now I have marks on my nose because there was so much swelling. But I did want to show you. Okay, so these are my glasses so that I can actually see distance. And my friend said, hey, make sure you get like really big glasses. Yeah, well, these are old people, which I guess I am now, for cataract, and they just fit right over top of my glasses. And I was able to go sit outside in the shade for about a half an hour yesterday. My paperwork says to, like, you know, avoid being in the sun dramatically, and then go ahead and put sunscreen on if you're going to be out. Okay, this is whatever. Today's Friday. I had the surgery, you know, around 12 or so on Tuesday. So I'm healing. I'm itchy, but I guess that's normal. Good morning. It is Saturday morning, and I had my surgery on Tuesday afternoon. And I've just been told by several people that my results are atypical. Most people have black eyes for almost 2 weeks. I'm going to do a nice close-up here. I still have bruising over in here, bruising here, some bruising down in here. The swelling has subsided enough in the corners that when I woke up this morning, my vision was back to normal. I could actually see like normally. It was really nice. It's been blurry. I woke up and put drops in my eyes. I need the ointment though. My eyes feel gritty. So icing and heating has definitely helped, as well as, and let's not forget how important Arnica has been. I can't tell you how much I think that this and the Arnica that I took in my water is the reason why I don't have 2 black and blue eyes. This is still a little sore, but nothing to complain about. And I'm gonna close my eyes so you can see the swelling is really subsided. Again, not atypical, but nothing to be afraid of. Even if I were black and blue, it'd be a whole lot sore. But I gotta say, the Arnica has helped, following the regime of doing the ice, doing the heat. Now, am I doing the ice and the heat for 40 minutes now? No. I'm doing ice for like 12 minutes, and then I'm doing heat for about 12 minutes too. Just because, I'm like, who has all day to sit? Although that's the other thing is like resting, I understand, is the most important thing for healing, to give yourself your eyes time to heal and whatever. And I have a portable hot tub, and I was in there a whole lot yesterday. That's where I was resting with my head back against the end of it. Okay, probably not going to do this for a few more days, but see you. Here I am, 21 days out of surgery. 3 weeks ago on a Tuesday morning, I was a nervous wreck and I was starting this, and now I'm finishing it. I got my checkup last week and she said that I was doing great, better than some people apparently. So I kind of knew that because I didn't bruise. Let me just give you a close up here. The worst is right here, which you can see it's a little extra of a cut. I had mentioned to the doctor that I felt her cut that, and she said that my numbing was starting to wear off, but since that was her last cut, she wasn't going to give me more. I'm wondering if maybe, I know I went, because I felt it, so I wonder if I jerked a little bit, and that's why this part still hurts a little bit. I'm not certain. Okay, so I have a little bit of the erythromycin left. I also have this stuff that I had gotten. I don't know if that's focusing. Genteel, I think it's called, Tears. You can actually put it in your eyes if you feel that you need to, but I'm just using it now. I can just use it for the top. It's still, I don't know how else to say it, but it's lumpy and bumpy up here. I also have cocoa butter because when my dad had scarring, that's what they had told him to use, and I have started using that. Let me just grab something to show you what you need to do, and your doctor will do this for you and show you as well. You just take a very small amount and you have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you really have to push. I know that was more than that, and I've done this more than once a day anyway. You're supposed to do it twice a day, but I've done it 3, 4 times a day since she told me to start on it, which was last Thursday. Especially over here on the edges where she tied all the stitches off, I can definitely feel lumping in there. When my eyes start to feel a little bit, I can't say anything other than maybe they feel dry, they feel sore. And then I go ahead and I use the ointment again, and I'm pressing pretty hard. I do have my contact lenses in again. She said that I can wear my contacts. I haven't had any issues with that. I can wear makeup if I want to. I'm back to normal, or whatever normal may be. It's a selection on the washing machine. Anyway, would I do this surgery again? Yes, absolutely, I would do it again. I drove last week in fog, in a storm, and at night, and I could see, and it was bright, and I was a happy person. I didn't feel so nervous, I guess is the word to say. So yeah, I would. Am I 100% happy? I'm not, but I look the same non-symmetrical as I did before. This has always been a little bit droopier. You look at my before and after mug shots and you will see that the amount of this droop is pretty much the same as it had been before. But look, you can see my eyelashes. If I really wanted to, I could go ahead and put some mascara on. I did try mascara the other day. I don't know. I guess as I've gotten older, my eyelashes are thinner and it looked kind of silly. But at any rate, she told me that it'll be 12 to 18 months that I will still have numbing. In here is where it feels the worst. I definitely can feel the numbing in here. Oddly enough, this was not the eye that was bad. This was the eye that was bad. But in here, right in here, I sometimes feel almost like it's still swollen in there. Over the weekend, I was very busy, and I did put a little bit of ice on my face just because it made it feel better. So I hope that my journaling has helped you somewhat, that you would be less afraid. I was terrified. You can ask any of my friends. I was really afraid of this, but it was nothing. I mean, recovering from a C-section and taking care of twins was probably worse than what it had been with this. The first couple of days, sure, I looked really bad. Yes, I needed a lot of rest. I'm 63. I probably needed a nap almost every day for 10, 12 days until that anesthesia was completely out of my system. If you're younger, it comes out quicker. Okay, that's it. Good luck and have a wonderful day. Bye.